The third person. Singular verbs. The third person singular verb ending is the letter s or s added to the base form of the verb in present tense. It is added to verbs when referring to a singular subject in the third person. He, she, it. For most regular verbs, the third person singular verb ending is simply the letter s. Play, she plays. Run, he runs. Eat, it eats. Let's practice. Write the verbs in their correct form. Work, play, talk, sing, dance, eat, run, sleep, cook, laugh. Answers. Let's practice. Write the verbs in their correct form. Work, works. Play, plays. Talk, talks. Sing, sings. Dance, dances. Eat, eats. Run, runs. Sleep, sleeps. Cook, cooks. Laugh, laughs. For some verbs that end in ch, sh, x, z, or s, the third person singular verb ending is s instead of s. Watch, he watches. Finish, she finishes. Fix, it fixes. Let's practice. Write the verbs in their correct form. Watch, finish, mix, buzz, kiss, box, dish, brush, fix, guess. Answers. Let's practice. Write the verbs in their correct form. Watch, watches. Finish, finishes. Mix, mixes. Buzz, buzzes. Kiss, kisses. Box, boxes. Dish, dishes. Brush, brushes. Fix, fixes. Guess, guesses. For some verbs that end in a consonant plus y, the y changes to I and s is added. Carry, she carries. Study, he studies. Apply, it applies. Let's practice. Write the verbs in their correct form. Study, try, carry, fly, spy, cry, apply, deny, fry, identify. Answers. Let's practice. Write the verbs in their correct form. Study, studies. Try, tries. Carry, carries. Fly, flies. Spy, spies. Cry, cries. Apply, applies. Deny, denies. Fry, fries. Identify, identifies. Dear student, the use of s and s in the third person singular form is essential in creating grammatically correct sentences in English. By understanding how and when to use these verb endings, speakers and writers can convey meaning accurately and effectively. Challenge idea. Write a short story using third-person singular verbs that follow the rule for adding s or s. Make sure to highlight the verbs in the story and practice saying them out loud. You can also try to identify the verbs in other stories or articles you read and highlight them. Enjoy the adventure of learning.